internal party discussions, were actually asked to step down for the good of the party. Because sometimes, you might think you're ready for a position when you're not ready.
Okay.
But by and large, for me, I think it's been a very, very fantastic exercise. So our eyes now shift from the SEC exercise to the MP exercise.
Absolutely.
Will it be as transparent as SEC? Or shall we have the usual drama disagreements that we have all the time? So I think the party scored, in my opinion, 100% plus on that exercise.
Cool.
So attention now shifts to the MP elections to ensure that we can also conduct a free and fair election.
On 10th September, we are going to be witnessing that.
Yeah, no. From the revised roadmap that was sent, that date has actually been pulled forward.
Okay.
And those elections will happen on the 4th.
4th of September.
Yes.
So interesting. We can't wait to, of course, announce the results. On the microphone right here, we'll be telling the people whether it's Mr. Brian Menya, whether it's Mr. Andrew Ntange, whether it's Kambisha, whether, of course, whether it's Omaido. Okay. We may leave them out.
Whether it's Menya or Ntange.
So remember the discussion, we are two people. We are two people right now. Yeah. So the others are not here. Eh?
Okay.
Yeah, and I think
I know invited.
I think both of us can able to represent the region. The constituency.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Unfortunately, we for the MP position, there is no deputy MP. It's one MP, and so at the end of the day, we must have one of you. So interesting, and so the SEC elections happened today, and we are waiting for the results. Perhaps maybe this makes also our leaders, those in the Central Executive Committee, to start minding about the people and power, to know that now power belongs to the people. We must be accountable to the people. I mean, in the other past years, like you said, many people are not bothered about the SEC elections. Perhaps maybe the SEC members are going to know that if we don't make good policies, the delegates might discipline us at a given point. And my prayer is we might be years to come, maybe 2025, 2026, we can have elections for all positions, from the chairman, the president of the party, to the lowest delegates. I think that would be the most interesting practice that I want to see in the NRM party. As a well-wisher, I'm not part of the party, I'm not a member of the party, not even FDs, not even an NUP, I'm just an independent person that moderates the reference point. Well, we get the discussion. You said the roadmap has a little bit changed, some adjustments here and there, and so from 10th to 4th.
Yes.
What does this mean to a candidate in the race who was nominated a week back? I thought the elections will be taking place on 10th. To you, Mr. Menya.
Yeah, all right. Definitely the time that we're given to canvass for support and meet the voters and ask them to vote for us, is certainly not enough. Having said that, however, I still believe that no time can be enough. You can be given a year to prepare for elections. And at the last minute, you realize time is not enough. Having said that, from a personal point of view, it's just to reach out to my voters and say the time we have to the elections is just 2 weeks. But please don't lose heart and say that the 2 weeks is a very small period. Even within the 2 weeks, we can be able to work on something and be able to get the victory that we are looking for. Again, just an appeal to the gentlemen at the party quarters here in Jinja is we need to have a very, very transparent election. Okay, I've already had some complaints because I was following the youth elections that the updated voters registers were not provided at the stations, and I'm even told actually somebody like the LC5 chairman Titus, his name was missing from the register. But Titus was a candidate. How can he have his name missing? But we will, within the limited time that we have, we shall do our best to reach out to as many people as possible. My message to you, my supporters, is for those of you that have already seen me, please pass on the message to the rest, because it is practically impossible for us to meet each and every person in the constituency. It's impossible. So it's just for the other people to be able to pass on our message to those that we might not be able to see, because we come with a very, very good message to our people.
Time before we talked about the scientific elections, the virtual campaigns. And we're discussing it from speculations, and now practically you people, you've been in the field. Mr. Ntange, Andrew, please, may you share with us the challenges that you people are facing? Because before we had the excitement about the scientific campaigns, scientific elections, and now you people, you've been in the field. You've tried to do it scientifically, of course, observing the SOPs of COVID-19. How is it? Is it a difficult task? Is it a very interesting way of doing things?
Morgan, thank you. Without mincing words,
True.
a few controversy, I would like to state categorically clear here that politics has been commercialized.
Manufacture.
And I swore to myself that I must do something to reverse this trend. I must. Before I die, I breathe my last. I must form that critical mass that shall reverse the trend. When you ask me about the experience on the ground, I don't share experiences with my brother Menya, but I have found that people are not looking for values in leadership. They no longer look at leadership as that course that will take them to. They look at it as a lucrative. It is a chance, a golden opportunity to reap where they have sown, and they sow like this. When they give you a vote, they think that you are supposed to give them, you are supposed to yield, you give them money back. Even to the people who ask for votes, they plant. When they get votes, they you see, it is a trend kind of, and that is not good at all. A person of my crop would really want a society where we do politics as a service. And on the west side, some people here in urban constituencies like this one, Jinja, are different a bit, because I reach out to the people and I talk to them, and out of the 100 who listen to the message, about 80% who have understood clear me to go, and then I have a problem with the 20 who are perennially dependent on handouts from the incumbents. But those ones who are leaving, majority of the people are understanding that there is no trade in this.
Okay.
For example, I espouse a regional image. I'm not just looking at Jinja West. Jinja West alone will not change the course of things. I'm looking at a new crop or brand of leaders who will put the region, the country first before self. And that's why we are not looking for jobs. We are coming to tell the people, look here, we have been serving you, but we need to serve you at a higher level. And then two, we are also cognizant of the fact that Busoga, particularly, during these 5 terms we have voted, we have been voting people out and not in. People go to throw somebody. I'm not standing against Valioku that he fails. I'm standing against Valioku that I win him, because I espouse better. I stand for values higher, much higher,
as opposed to the incumbent.
Yes, I want to defeat him positively. I want to win him. I don't want him to lose and I gain. You see, it requires mental dexterity to understand this. I am saying I want to win Valioku because I'm better. I don't want him to fail so that I go through without people minding about the quality of the people they are playing. So the point is, I want to beat him. After 10 years, he can't do anything more. He has been judged, he has been tested, tried, and he has been found wanting. We can't continue gambling when we have a world of opportunities to salvage the situation.
Are you branding the incumbent a gambler in politics?
One of the adjectives that suits him is that. But now, to finish that, I'm saying, I am not hunting him down. Yes? I want him to come here, like Menya has come, and then we see on this wide latitude, we see who, and people can judge. They are going to call him.
Cool. So interesting. I'm
So
going to
I am
invite
not,
him
I'm
next
not
time.
witch hunting him.
Hmm.
I am standing in the position he's occupying, but I'm not standing against him. And that's that's why he goes wrong. So people are standing against him. No. That place is going to be vacant. And so someone must occupy it. So someone with valor, with value, with fortitude, with character, with you understand, a better agenda for this place. So you asked me, how are you finding the people? We carrot and stick. We are finding people, and most of them are understanding. Others, as I told you, have submitted to the fact that politics is a trend. So politicians have something to get from them, and this is their time to also reap from them. And that cycle must be broken.
Well, okay.